Mrs. Bear plans to give her old hat to a jumble sale, but Rupert has other ideas in Rupert and the Old Hat.
There's a little bear like you've never seen before, who's a lot of fun. Children everywhere go to love him more and more. He's the number one. There's a million stories to be told of the things that he's done, and he's gonna share them all with you, so come along. Rupert, Rupert the bear, everyone sing his name. Rupert, Rupert the bear, everyone come and join in all of his games.
Mrs. is sorting out some things for the jumble sale. Now, where did I put that old hat? She asks. Oh, Daddy, that does look funny. I simply can't believe I once wore it. It looks even better like this. Oh, dear, it won't even do as a flower pot. Never mind, someone might find a use for it. 3 o'clock already? Says Mr. Bear, holding his watch to his ear. He winds it. He taps it and shakes it, but the hands are permanently stuck at 12:05. It'll have to be repaired. I'll take it, cries Rupert, who loves going into town. Why, that is kind of you, Rupert. Here you are, and here's some money for sweets. Now off you go. Mind the roads, Rupert. He comes out of the gate and sees Podgy Pig standing in the middle of the lane, staring up at a tree. Hello, Podgy.
Look at all those crows, Rupert. They must be holding a meeting.
Rupert wonders why the birds are so angry, but he can't stop to find out. Come on, Podgy. I'm going to town to take Daddy's watch to be mended. Would you like to come too? I've got some money for sweets. Podgy doesn't need asking twice. They're off. Let's go home now, Podgy, and see why those crows are so angry, suggests Rupert.
And I'm ready for my tea. I'm hungry. Race you to the chariot.
Rupert peers anxiously over the side of the chariot into the mist. Podgy, can you see any landmarks? I can't see where we are. What's that?
It's much too small to be a house,
sighs Podgy, who's still thinking of his tea. That's Farmer Termit's old tractor. I know where we are now. And there he is. Let's tell him how his tractor helped us find our way, suggests Rupert. Arr, says Farmer Termit. That there tractor's been in that there field for more years than I can remember. I leaves it there because it keeps them dratted birds away. Well, I can't be a gossiping all day, so I'll say goodbye. Listen, Podgy, the first sign of spring. I can hear a cuckoo. Let's see if we can find it.
I don't like cuckoos. They lay their eggs in other birds' nests. It's not fair, because the poor birds can't find enough food for their own babies. Never mind the cuckoos. I'm going home for my tea.
All right. See you soon, Podgy, says Rupert, looking around for the cuckoo. It's 4 o'clock. Where's the cuckoo? Perhaps it's ill, thinks Mr. Bear. He knocks gently on the door and opens it. But it's not the clock cuckoo. It's a real bird. What are you doing here? Asks Mr. Bear.
Your cuckoo went to see his cousins,
chirps the bird.
And he asked me to take his place. But I'm stuck.
Mr. Bear lends a hand and helps him out. The bird perches crossly on the back of a chair. But you're not a cuckoo.
Well, at least I'm a bird. But I'm afraid you'll have to wait for yours to return. I'm not going back in there.
Rupert is still busy tracking the cuckoo. He can hear its calls getting louder and louder and nearer and nearer. But you're our cuckoo. What are you doing here? My daddy will be furious. He needs you more than ever now his watch is broken.
I've come to warn the real cuckoos that the birds in Nutwood are going to drive them away because they're tired of being used as foster parents.
We must find a safe place for your cousins, says Rupert to the wooden cuckoo, and make them promise to bring up their own children. Now do please come home.
No, I shan't, says the cuckoo. I'll stay until I find my cousins.
And before Rupert can catch him, he's gone. Rupert racks his brains, trying to think of a safe place for the cuckoos to build their nest. I have it! He exclaims excitedly, and he remembers what the farmer had said. I leaves it there because it keeps them dratted birds away. Can I have the old hat? Rupert asks his mother. I think I found a use for it. Yes, of course. Wasn't that the cuckoo clock? Now why should it cuckoo at 4:20? But Rupert knows why, and he hurries out at once. He sees the angry birds flying round the hedge, and he guesses that the cuckoos are hiding in it.
Is that you, Rupert? Asks the wooden cuckoo. We didn't know where to hide, so we came here hoping you'd come. Please help us.
I've got an idea, Rupert tells them. Tell your cousins to hide here, and we'll get everything ready. Go away! Go away! Cries Rupert, waving the old hat at the crows. Rupert and the wooden cuckoo are busy building a nest for the real cuckoos in his mother's old hat. Then Rupert goes off to see Farmer Turnip. Would you mind if a pair of cuckoos have their nest on the old tractor in your field? He asks. The farmer thinks this is a great joke. He doesn't believe that Rupert can make the cuckoos look after their own family. 'Tis against nature. They'd never do such a thing, he laughs. But you'd be welcome to my tractor. Rupert is delighted and hurries back to tell the cuckoos his plans. Your nest is all ready for you, says Rupert. But you must promise to feed and look after your own family from now on. And the cuckoos do. Mrs. Bear is looking out of the window. I've never seen anyone speak to a hedge before, she laughs. How can I get them and their nest safely to the nest on the tractor, thinks Rupert. Just then, Edward Trunk arrives. What is happening? Why are the crows so cross with you? And Rupert explains his problem. I know just the place to hide the cuckoos. Put them in your chariot. But then the birds will follow me. We'll make them follow me, says Edward. Watch. He goes up to the hedge, cap in hand, carrying it like a nest, and pushes it in. He goes up to the hedge, cap in hand, carrying it like a nest, and pushes it in among the leaves. He pulls it out very carefully, and puts his other hand over the top as if it contained something precious. Rupert would have been sure Edward was carrying the cuckoos if he hadn't known differently. It also fools the crows, who follow the elephant down the lane, squawking crossly. Hurry up, cuckoos, says Rupert. Get into my chariot, and I'll take you to your new nest. Why we've come all this long way round, Rupert, I can't imagine, says Mrs. Bear. Good evening, Farmer Termit. What are you looking at? In all my life, the farmer cries, I've seen all sorts of things. Tomatoes as big as cabbages, and chickens without wings. I've even seen a three-legged pig with stripes of pink and green. But cuckoos on a tractor is a sight I've never seen. You see, I said they would, laughs the little bear. So that's why you wanted my old hat. I would never have thought of using it as a cuckoo's nest. I've made the cuckoos a nest, and they're going to bring up their own family. So stop grumbling. Now that all is well, the little wooden cuckoo has returned. I'm glad we've got our own cuckoo back, says Mr. Bear. His temporary stand-in didn't know what time of day it was. Or night, says Mrs. Bear, and they all laugh.
In all of his games, Rupert, Rupert the bear, everyone come and join. In all of his games.